Hi, I'm Jay Smith, Editor-in-Chief of Model Aviation Magazine, and in our May 2013 issue, we do a flight sim roundup where we take a closer look at RealFlight, AeroFly, and Phoenix 4. First up, let's take a look at RealFlight. In RealFlight, you have several options which you can select, such as flying sites and aircraft. You can use your mouse either across the top of the screen or on the left side of the screen, but you can also use your transmitter to select those options. RealFlight also offers the ability to fly off water. Here, just to show this feature, we're using a Cub on floats. You do have choices of other aircraft on floats as well as helicopters. Another nice feature of RealFlight is the ability to have damage to your aircraft, and your aircraft takes on the flight characteristics. Here I'm showing that I can knock off my landing gear and continue to fly the aircraft and land it in that situation. Another fun feature of RealFlight is the ability to fly online with others. Here we're showing streamer cut, where the object is obviously to cut other pilot streamers without having your own cut. Here we're showing combat inside a P-51 Mustang. I have the ability to use both rockets and my machine guns against several other online players.
Be able to come into a Harrier configuration where you got a high alpha pad.
Training is another feature. Here's an overview from Frank Knoll.
Where you want to get it in place, you add a little throttle, a little more elevator and rudder to get it stationary, and once it gets stopped, then you just do minor little inputs to hold it there in that position. Okay, you can see right there, once it gets somewhat.
Up next, we're going to talk about Phoenix 4. One of the nice things about the Phoenix Flight Sim is it actually comes with a real DX5E transmitter that you can use to fly your models at the flying field. Here you'll see when you start up the program it checks for updates, and in my case it did find some updates, so basically I'm going to update one of the aircraft in my flight simulator. Fortunately, while you're getting the update, the status is in the bottom right and you're able to go ahead and fly. Across the top, I'm just showing some of the menus options where you can choose different aircraft or flying sites or your general settings. As you can see, Phoenix also offers the ability to fly from water. Here I'm just showing the different aircraft options that you have that you can fly in the simulator. In the menu, you can also set up so that your aircraft are listed by difficulty, which makes it better for beginners so that they can try the right aircraft at the right time. Here I'm flying online with several other pilots and just playing around hovering so that you can see some of the other aircraft that are flown by pilots across the world online. Another great feature of Phoenix is the ability to fly some in-sim games such as the balloon drop here. It's just another interesting thing to do to take a break from focused flying, basically just flying around dropping water balloons on targets. Next up is AeroFly 5, which offers a lot of excellent scenery to fly in that you'll be familiar with, such as the field where Ceph is at, the AMA, and Torrey Pines. In fact, here we're at Hodges Hobbies, which is the home of the Ceph event every year. Another nice feature in AeroFly is the ability to fly from different locations within the flying site. Here I'm just showing you that you can get different vantage points. AeroFly also offers the ability to fly off water. Here I'm flying a Beaver on floats, and I'm also showing you different camera angles that are available in the simulator. The Beaver is actually a true scale, so this one is a full-scale aircraft. AeroFly allows you a few full-scale offerings along with the RC counterparts. When I think of sailplanes, I think of historic Torrey Pines, and that's another option in AeroFly. Here we're just showing a basic sailplane flying over this historic location. The balloon pop is a nice distraction when you want to take a break from your focused flying. You are able to fly either in the airplane as you see here or from the ground, and the object is to pop as many balloons as possible, and the smaller the balloon, the more points you get for popping. As you can see, flight simulators have come a long way over the years, both with their graphics and their functionality, allowing you to play online, to fly from water, and to participate in training. Basically, we've tried to give you just an overview of each one to show you some of their basic features, but to find out more, be sure to read our feature article, the Flight Simulator Roundup, in our May 2013 issue of Model Aviation. You can also read the article online at www.modelaviation.com.